My name is Mariko Brenner, and I am a brand new Holy Fire Reiki Master. I'm also an independent distributor for Young Living Essential Oils, and I've been asked to do a short presentation for you today on an oil called Stress Away. This video is part of the Premium Starter Kit Challenge, which is going on right now. If you don't have a Premium Starter Kit, you can talk to your friend who is showing you this video. She is probably in Young Living and would be happy to help you order one if you so choose. If you already have your starter kit and it's maybe sitting up on a shelf somewhere looking kind of pristine, Yvonne Kawashima, you're going to want to get it down from the shelf and open it up because it's not doing you any good up there. So for those of you that don't know what's inside, I'm just going to show you really quickly what is in here. So the Premium Starter Kit has 10 essential oils plus Stress Away. The oils that it comes with are lavender, purification, frankincense, yay, copaiba, lemon, panaway, digize, thieves, RC, and peppermint. It also comes with some other samples and things that are inside underneath. But if you have a Stress Away of your own, you're going to want to get that out because we're going to be using it during this talk. And so you can be enjoying it and smelling it while I'm talking about it. So what is Stress Away and how to use it? Well, Stress Away is a blend. It's an essential oil blend. It has vanilla, copaiba, lime, acacia, cedarwood, and lavender. And if you're not familiar with it, it has a kind of like a really rich, warm, strong, sweet smell. It can be a little overpowering at times. I diffuse Stress Away when I have a client coming over for a Reiki session. I usually mix maybe like 2 drops of Stress Away to 3 drops of lime and then diffuse that in the room. And I think it's just a nice welcoming thing to do before someone comes over to my space. And let's see, so there's a couple different ways that you can use it, and probably if you ask 20 different people who do use it how they, different things they found to do with it, you would get different answers, but I can just speak from personal experience what I do with it. So one thing you can do is you can just smell it out of the bottle. You might try that and then stop there. You can apply it. It's a topical oil, which means that it's good for putting on the body. I know people who wear it as perfume. My darling Anna wears it as perfume, so you can put, a drop behind your ear, back of your neck, insides of your wrists, anywhere you would normally wear that. You can also put a drop on the sole of your foot if you want to be a little bit more grounded to the earth. I know I've been traveling a lot in the past month between California and Detroit and the East Coast and Tucson. I've been all over the place for the last couple weeks. So it's really important for me to try and stay grounded when I'm doing all of this traveling and moving and flying about. So putting a drop of oil on my foot is a nice thing to do. Stress Away does also come in a roll-on, which you can keep in your purse and just have with you at all times, or in your car, if that's something that appeals to you. You can also really make any oil that comes from Young Living into a roll-on. You can either like save your empty Deep Relief containers, which is what I do, or you can just order some roll-ons and make your own. And that's kind of a nice thing to do because it's handy and you can have it in your purse when you need it instead of it being at your house. Another thing that I've been enjoying is making my own bath salts recently. I just did a 200-hour Vinyasa yoga teacher training, which was super intense and wonderful, and just, you know, the best experience a workshop ever. But I really discovered a love for taking the bath and just soaking myself, you know, in the tub in the salts after that, because it works your whole body and your emotions and everything you do. So making bath salts, surprisingly easy. You can buy a big container of Dead Sea salt from wherever Dead Sea salts are sold. Mentioning no names here. And then, you know, just add maybe, I usually do between 10 and 20 drops for about a cup of salt. I find that after 20 drops, the water can get a little bit oily, but it's, you know, really up to you. If you have a strong oil, maybe 5 drops is enough, or maybe 10. You can experiment with it, and you just, you know, you add your 5 to 20 drops, and it doesn't have to be all one oil. You know, you could do 5 drops of Stress Away and 15 drops of lime, something like that. And then, you know, you just shake it up for 30 seconds and it's good to go. So that's a really nice thing you can do with Stress Away, is bathe in it, and it soaks your whole body and your muscles, and just, you know, feel that like lovely warm relaxation of the bath water and the salts and the oils. Good combination. Another thing that you can do is you can add essential oils to the products you are already using. So if you have products that you love and that you're happy with, you can try just doctoring them a little bit with some essential oils. So I have been I've been using just around the house. I add a little bit of clove oil and maybe some thieves oil to my hand soap. I have been adding lemongrass oil to my dish soap. I had a very dear friend who I've known for over 30 years who came to visit me recently, and we made whipped body butter, which I've never done before. You know, but that's just like lovely, like nourishing goodness. You can add essential oils to those, or if you have a favorite face cream that you use regularly, you can add your own oils to that as well. You know, just like mix a little bit in a dish and try it out and see if that is lovely. Other things that you can do with Stress Away, if you have the New Zealand wool dryer balls, you can add a few drops to those. You know, but really the thing about the oils is that if you are using them, you will learn how to use them. So you don't have to know how to use them before you use them. Like they'll teach you how to use them. Obviously you want to be careful about reading the labeling, Some oils are packaged to be edible and some are not, so you want to be very careful about reading your labels. Some are hot oils and some are not. Some oils need a little bit of a carrier oil if they're going on your skin, so you want to be very conscientious and careful about reading directions. But really, you know, these things are fun and it's a journey, so explore, be a little playful with it. You know, if you knock over your oil and spill a bunch of it, you know, on the counter, don't throw it away. You know, use it in your dish soap. Use it to mop the floor. These things are lovely and you can have a lot of fun with them. So I would encourage you to do that. Stress away. So before I leave you for the evening, I also just want to do a short guided meditation using the oil. So if you have your stress away and you've been following along, you know, putting a drop on your hands, closing down the eyes, and then putting your left hand on your heart and your right hand over your left. Bringing your attention to your breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Feeling yourself getting really grounded and centered. Maybe feeling some lightness and some joy. And then sending love into your heart. Visualizing that love in your heart. And then taking that love and sending it out into the room, your home, sending it to your friends and family, loved ones, out into the city where you live, and then to the rest of the world and the planet. Remembering that love is unlimited. There's no end to it. My name is Mariko Brenner. Thank you so much for joining me this evening.